Okay, so this is the lowest tech assistive technology assignment. We were to choose three different low tech assistive technology devices that we thought about and then talk a little bit about them. So the first one that I chose was assistive scissors or adapted scissors. There's many different kinds. As you can see, the one in the yellow, you just squeeze them and it cuts like that, so you don't have to worry about finger placement. The one in the middle, the red and blue one, they open back up on their own, so kids only have to worry about pressing down and rather opening them back up because that can be kind of hard sometimes. And then the one on the far right is similar to the yellow one, but it does have the finger holder so they can kind of get that half practicing actual scissors in there. These scissors, they help students who struggle with fine motor skills, those who maybe have cerebral palsy and don't have full function of their hands, those with arthritis, and other students who have other disabilities. These can be used in a classroom, in a daycare or a childcare center, and they could even be used in nursing homes. So they're not just for kids, but also for those who have arthritis, who are older, and may need assistance that way. The second one I chose was multiplication charts. I see these all the time in classrooms. This is just to assist those who struggle in math. It's a great way to kind of visualize the different multiplication strategies. Students that can use this are students that struggle with math facts, those with dyscalculia, those who just need that little extra help to get them to those other math problems. These can be used in a math class. You can attach them to a student's desk. I see them all the time in resource rooms. That it really helps them through math tests especially. Or like you can put them in this child's resource folder. So I see students in one of the schools that I've subbed in actually, they have a resource folder that they take with them everywhere and it has all of the extra resources that they need, whether it's spelling charts, multiplication charts, any assistive technology they need, and things like that. The third one I chose was the jumbo pencil or the pencil grips. So this is really good for students who struggle writing. They're easier to grip and it can help with handwriting, especially when students are first learning to write. The picture over on the far left with the girl in it, those are just smaller pencils. If you have smaller ones or shorter ones, they won't be tempted to like hold the pencil from the top, and they'll hold it closer to the bottom, so that'll help them with their handwriting. All of these other ones, they're different type of pencil grips. Some of them hold their fingers in place. The one with the yellow pencil and the blue grip down here in the bottom right corner is something that it gives them to hold. It gives them something to hold here. So here's my TV remote. If you have them hold this, they're not gonna hold the pencil like this, and they're gonna keep their pinchers up. I really like that. Something we did in a preschool class that I was in last year is whenever they were using like a dry erase marker or something, they would have them hold it with their fingers like they're supposed to, and then they would put the cap in their hands like that, which is something that was really interesting. The one with the reddish pinkish one and the yellow pencil up above the blue one that we just talked about, that one, it starts as like a cylinder and then it molds to their finger shape, which I think is really cool. That way it's comfortable for them. It's not something they have to force their fingers into. But the thing about that is that if they get into the habit of using it incorrectly, it can mold incorrectly, and then they would have to break that habit once again. So these pencil grips, students can use them who have autism, ADHD, developmental disabilities, learning disabilities, fine motor struggles. Even if you don't have a disability, these are great for when you're first starting to write, like I said, in preschool, or even 3 or 4 when you're coloring and things like that, just to get them to practice the right way. That way you don't have to break a habit in the future. These can be used in the classroom in all subjects: math, reading, science, writing, anything that requires them to use a writing utensil. So yeah, these are just a couple different low assistive technologies. I don't even know what low assistive technology was before, so it's not anything plugged in, it's not anything technological or like electric at all. So it was really cool to see the small things that are considered technology that can help students that can possibly make the biggest difference. So yeah.